Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you work, money just seems out of reach? What if I told you that money is simply energy and you already have everything that you need within you to unlock its limitless flow? Hello, beautiful ladies, and welcome to Womb Aura. My name is Crystal, and if this is your first time here, Womb Aura is a sub-brand of my business, the Conscious Freedom Movement. It is our mission to activate self-mastery one conscious woman at a time, and we do so through a holistic lens where we work on the mind, the body, and the soul. Our mission is to bring the mind, the body, and the soul, the mental, the spiritual, and the physical planes into alignment so women like you and myself can step into a place of self-mastery, of confidence, and of conviction to really live and work in her life's mission and soul purpose. In today's episode, I really want to hone in and speak about the energetics of money and how we can rewire our subconscious programming to come into alignment with money so we can call more of this beautiful energetic vibration that brings so much love, so much light into our lives. I want us to talk about the energetics of money because I feel like, especially for us in the spiritual community, we feel like we have to choose between the two. Do I choose being a conscious woman who's on a spiritual journey and really finding her mission and purpose? Or do I choose being in the physical realm where I'm working, where I'm in my humanness, where I am working to make money and live and survive? The thing is, you don't have to choose between the two because all is one. There is no such thing as separation. And what I mean by this is everything is energy. When we pull out our microscope and we really take a look at everything in this world and we really zoom in to the lens of the fabrication of what reality really is, what you're going to see are energetic molecules. You will see protons and electrons and neutrons and so on and so forth. So the fabrication of life, the God consciousness, the intelligence, the consciousness that surrounds us, that lives through us, that life force energy is literally energy. And this beautiful energy has one purpose, and that purpose is expansion. So I'm sure you've heard of the quote, energy cannot be created nor destroyed, it is simply transformed. But what does it transform into? The purpose of energy is really to transform into something that is expansive. It wants to take one form and turn itself into something greater. So think about when the farmer plants their seed into the soil. When that farmer plants that seed into the soil, think about everything that happens to that seed. And in 5-10 years, you have a tree that is almost 100-150 feet tall. So that seedling transformed itself into a 100-foot tree. That form of energy transformed itself into something 100 times greater. Same thing with money. Money is simply currency, and currency, a current, is a form of energy. Because money is energy, money seeks out a person who can serve as a conduit for it to transform into something greater. A conduit is just simply a vessel or a channel in which energy feels safe to flow through. So in this instance, the conduit for money's energy is you, and it is me. This person knows how to properly facilitate money's energy and align with its natural tendencies of growth, of transformation, and most of all, expansion. So what are the characteristics that you need to adopt to be the proper conduit for money's energy? First, it is an openness to flow. Being receptive and open to possibilities and opportunities is truly key. Second, it is alignment with purpose. This is the notion of acting in harmony with your true desires. And you know what your true desires are when you can learn to tap into the body and distinguish what is for you and what is not based on the feeling of constriction or free flow that you feel from within. The third characteristic of this person who can really act as a conduit for an abundance of money's energy to enter their life is the ability to release resistance. But what is resistance? Resistance shows up as limiting beliefs, emotions grounded in lack and scarcity and fear, and behaviors that are in alignment with the limiting beliefs and emotions that are grounded in scarcity. Napoleon Hill, in his classic Think and Grow Rich, highlights the importance of having a burning desire. A burning desire is a vision that is so compelling, it aligns with the expansive energy of money. This means aligning your intentions with money's natural tendencies for growth and transformation. If you want to start the business, that means the burning desire to start the business is growth, it's transformation, it's creativity, it's freedom, it's luxury, it's peace of mind. You're truly trying to expand the version of yourself into something greater so you can experience the richness of life on a level that you may have never experienced before. However, here's where we truly get stuck. When we desire for more money, and we're asking God, universal intelligence, the intelligence that creates the world, we are subconsciously asking for this financial freedom to save us from financial insecurity. We are subconsciously asking for this financial freedom to save us from feeling the feelings of financial desperation and insecurity. Think about this for a second. How many times have you actually said to yourself, I want more money so I can stop living paycheck to paycheck. I want more money so I can get out of credit card debt. I want more money so I can take the vacation so I can escape from my everyday reality. Do you see and feel how constricting and limiting this asking really is? And so, yes, we have that desire for more financial freedom, but that desire in itself, wanting more, to stop feeling something or to stop experiencing something that is grounded in lack and scarcity, actually brings about more lack and scarcity. The universe doesn't know the difference between what you are asking for. So if you have an unconscious belief that money doesn't grow on trees or money is so hard to come by, universal intelligence goes, oh, okay, yes, she's right. And then what happens? Money doesn't grow on trees and money is very hard to come by. And so while these desires that you have are extremely valid and they are extremely relevant, I want you to pay attention to the root of the desire. Is the root of the desire grounded in expansion or is it grounded in lack? Because if it's grounded in lack, it's creating resistance in the system. And that resistance in the system is really preventing the free flow of energy, that free flow of money from entering your life and creating more abundance, more freedom, and more peace of mind. So here's the mindset shift. To attract more money, bring awareness to your desires. Is my desire for more money, for more abundance, grounded in constriction, or is it grounded in expansion? Pay attention to how your body feels and follow that feeling. Secondly, instead of saying, I want more money because I'm so exhausted with living paycheck to paycheck, try something like this. I really want more money because I really want to feel what it feels like to not live paycheck to paycheck. I imagine that feeling is so grounded in peace and love. I would love more money so I can take my family on a vacation, so we can grow in connection with one another and create amazing memories. I want more money so I can take that extra day off a week from work and build my business. You see how that feels? You see the difference there? So it's really about reframing it. And instead of asking for the abundance in a state of lack, ask for that abundance in a state of free flow and abundance. So what is your burning desire? What does your dream life actually look like? What does it feel like? When you close your eyes and you envision that person, that woman who has that free flow of money, how much money is in her bank account? How many commas are next to those digits? How is she spending her time? What is she doing to take care of herself? Is she running her own business? Is she picking her kids up from school every day? What does your dream life look like as this woman who has an expanded relationship with money's energy? Begin creating that and really hone into that vision. And when you hone into that vision, think about how this woman thinks, how she feels, and most of all, how she behaves. What are her beliefs around money? What are her beliefs around abundance? And what beliefs is she grounded in that continues to attract money to her effortlessly? A few money blocks that may come up as you're creating this burning desire and you're really stepping into this identity of a spiritual woman who is conscious and evolving with an expanded money mindset and consciousness. There are 2 blocks that may actually come up. But once you point awareness on these blocks, it is okay because it gives you more of an advantage and puts you in the seat of power to actually overcome them. So the first one is your resistance towards money. Remember, resistance blocks the flow of money. A resistor in an electrical circuit blocks the flow of the electricity in a circuit. Between the ages of 0 through 14, we're really being programmed by our environment. I almost want you to go back to the kitchen table where you and your primary caretakers were having conversations about money. Pay attention to the thoughts and the feelings and the emotions and the behaviors that were happening in your childhood household when it actually came to conversations about money. Were these conversations grounded in expansion or scarcity? Were they grounded in tension or happiness? And then you can actually start to formulate where these limiting beliefs come from and how your subconscious mind has actually been programmed to think and feel and to act towards money. This will actually help you to understand your relationship that you have with money. And just like any relationship you have in your life, it requires a sense of nurturing, a sense of understanding, a sense of reciprocation in order to form that strong, healthy bond and relationship. But in order to do so, you have to shine a light on what isn't working. What isn't managed will eventually get lost. And so when you can shine a light on this and just hone your awareness on this, you begin to create that safe space for money to flow into your life. You begin to down-regulate your nervous system and teach yourself that it's okay to call in more energy, more expansion into your life because you now trust yourself and you trust your beliefs about money, not the beliefs that were put onto you years ago from your primary caregiver's relationship with money. The second block to watch out for is your capacity to hold money. I've met a lot of people, including myself, who actually are able to call in a lot of money into their lives and a lot of this expansive energy, but turn around and ask themselves a few weeks or months later, where did all of my money go? You are either resisting the flow of money into your life, or you don't have the capacity to hold the money, to hold that energy that's into your life because you don't either trust yourself enough or you've reached an upper limit within your subconscious mind where you have created a safe space around a certain amount of money and anything more than that almost feels scary. So have you ever been in a position where maybe you have $1,500, $2,000 in your bank account and this is your norm? But then you get a raise, let's say, and now you have $5,000 in your bank account. But you will notice that this person will always come down to that $2,000 mark. That is because you haven't trained your nervous system that it is okay to feel safe with holding on to this newfound energy of expansion, growth, and transformation. So, as a conscious creator, it is your job to regulate your nervous system and teach yourself that it's okay to hold on to this capacity of money. And so you're really just teaching the subconscious mind that you have the capacity to hold on to this energy. These two blocks, the resistors and the capacitors, form what I call the financial scarcity neural network. They form this perpetuating thinking feeling loop that is grounded in scarcity. And so let's talk about that thinking feeling loop in regards to the energy of money. Now that you can take a look at money and look at it as an energetic source, I want you to bring up a limiting belief that you have in regards to money. So here's a typical one. Money is hard to come by. That thought, money is hard to come by, perpetuates a feeling of scarcity, of fear, of lack, of shame, of guilt. That feeling will then perpetuate an action or behavior in which someone may not even go ask for a promotion because they believe that money is hard to come by. So this creates a self-fulfilling prophecy that continuously ingrains into the subconscious mind that money is in fact hard to come by. So the solution here is really to go back into your childhood, to determine what thoughts, what feelings, and what behaviors regarding money do not belong to you, that you wish to no longer carry. And it is your decision to either let go of these limiting beliefs or continuously hold on to them. And so as we wrap today's video up, I want you to remember that you are just one thought, one feeling, and one behavior away from calling in a greater level of abundance that you may have never experienced yet. By aligning with money's principles, which are growth, expansion, and transformation, you become a conduit. You become a vessel, a channel, a medium in which money's energy seeks your frequency out because it feels so safe and secure in your presence, and it knows that if it comes into your life, you're going to transform it into something that is unimaginable, that someone else maybe cannot do. So it's not just about asking for more money, but instead it's about asking for more expansion. And in order to ask for that expansion, you have to know that burning desire that lies deep within your heart and your soul. You have to be able to remove the constricting lens and the resistance that is connected to this burning desire so the energy of money can actually flow into your life. So I would take 30 minutes or so and begin formulating your rich life on a piece of paper. When doing this, just remember to focus on the areas in which you wish to grow. If this message resonated with you today, I ask that you comment, like, share, and subscribe. Your engagement on this channel inspires others to step into a place of alignment, abundance, which is our natural birthright. And as always, remember, the freedom that you seek starts from within. I cannot wait to see you in the next video. I love you so much, ladies. Namaste. Bye for now.